So we've been having our little adventures, you know, going off, fighting the dragon, exploring the end for a bit. But I think it's time we get back to the homestead and do some work around here. And some work I've maybe possibly already kind of done. In fearing that 1.20.2 brings the experimental villager change, which I don't think it is, but in fear that it might, I may or may not have moved a few villagers in. This one is mainly for emeralds, because down here we have our new best friend, the mending villager, who's selling mending books right now for 1 emerald and a book. So I haven't applied it to anything yet, but we already have in our possession 6 mending books. And I'm not in, well, I know what I'm going to put them on, probably. I want to put one on, oh, where did I put it? Is it in here? Nope. Is it in, it's probably down in the mines, but the elytra that I've been using, I want to put mending on that. Want to put it on the pickaxes because those are pretty solid at this point. And everything else is, maybe the diamond helmet and the diamond boots are pretty good, but the rest of it I want to continue to like do some re-enchanting on to get better stuff on it and all that good goobly gobbly stuff. So let's start with that actually by putting, wait, so this has feather falling and depth strider on it. It already has feather falling and protection 3, so this is basically just adding depth striders to my boots, which I do really want. If I combine that, that would be protection 4, but I could combine that with something else, because I've already got depth strider 3, so I don't really need that on anything else. But I'm gonna do a bit of enchanting, and I'm gonna put mending on these boys and the elytra, and I'm gonna get them repaired up, and then we'll be back, and then we'll move on to what we're gonna do this episode. So what I wanted to do, we've already hit an issue. I wanted to start kind of digging out this spot over here to do a bit of redstone. But you know, classic me, I forgot. You know, there's this thing called like the lake and whatnot that's like right here, that's kind of in the way, but I want to dig out just a little room, probably no bigger than this, honestly, just kind of like from here to like, what is that, 1 2 3 4 5 6 deep there, 7 8 9 10. Let's go 10 blocks in every direction, all while dealing with the river. And it's not going to be fun to deal with the river, trust me. I still want the river to look good, but I also don't want to flood what I'm working on, so I'm going to need to get some dirt and maybe do a bit of river terraforming. I don't even think I said what I wanted to do yet. I wanted to do a little thingy. Yep. I want to do a little thingy. I want to do a sugarcane farm. A redstone operated sugarcane farm down here, because in the shulker box you can see our mending elytra, which I still need to get unbreaking for. I just don't have a book that's unbreaking. And I'm totally fine gathering like all the gunpowder that's necessary for rockets manually, because I have a spare looting sword in there, smite 3 loot, or smite 4 looting 3 in there, so I can get gunpowder quite easily, so I'm not too worried about that. I do plan on making gunpowder farm at some point, just not right now, because that's a big project, and I don't want to do a big project in this area per se, because I do plan to get out of my basement, you salmon. I do plan on moving at some point, so while I would love to do something big like a gunpowder farm, I'm not going to do it here. Where was it? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 1 2 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna be a decent sized sugarcane room, and you know, I might only do part of it at sugarcane and part of it for some other redstone goodies. It's close to the surface because this is just the staircase down to the mob grinder. Surface is right up here, so it's not like this is super far away either. But it's going to take some time to dig it all out and make it so that we're not flooding constantly. So I'm going to keep digging out, try my best to stop the flooding, but I stopped the water. Where are you coming from? I didn't stop the water, not at all. So I'm going to keep working on this and continue to stop the water flow. I'll come back when the room's dug out and I know exactly what I'm going to do with this little space. Remind me in one of the near future episodes to move the nether portal. Every time I go to the nether, there's something on the other side that kills me before I can even load in. This time it happened to be a creeper, which I survived, but the portal didn't. And I don't keep flint and steels on me because this isn't an issue when I play on Java. So I had to die to get out because I didn't have anything. I tried going back to the nether fortress that I knew existed to see if I could find, I don't know, some like a fire charge or something I left behind. Couldn't find anything. So I got shroom lights and warped stems. That's really all I got out of that. I'm gonna move that portal and do something with it eventually because I cannot stand where it is. It needs to... Where did I put my... I know I didn't take it with me. Now I don't know where it is. I had a, the looting sword. I don't know where I put it. Did I leave it in a shulker box down there? I need to move that. I need to. I was so hard pressed about getting out of the nether that I forgot why I went in there. I went in to go get quartz to make observers for this stupid farm because I have 7 quartz. That's not enough. I need like so much more than that. There is my looting sword. Okay, I knew it was somewhere. I need so much more if I want to, you know, do a stupid sugarcane farm down here. So if you're not familiar with the design of a auto sugarcane farm, allow me, the non-redstone expert, to enlighten you. Basically, what you need is you're going to need pistons, you're going to need observers, you're going to need the sugarcane, some water, and some blocks and whatnot. We're going to go ahead and... what blocks do we want to use? I'll just use cobblestone for now. I'll come back and redesign this and make it look good at some point. But for right now, I just need it to be functional. So we just need to come around through here, place pistons all the way along like that. And then on top, here it is. Just need to go ahead and be on the other side. I knew that. Redstone expert, by the way. Just place your observers with the face out and the redstone activator bit on the back. Then you got to just come back through and place cobblestone on the backs of the pistons. Get some more redstone dust. Place them on the cobblestone like so. Then dig a way out so you can get back to the front. And then when you plant the sugarcane, it grows up in front of the observer. Pop. It all pops all the sugarcane. So that's how that works. But I'm not going to have it work right away, actually, because there are some slight modifications I wish to make to it to make it work just a bit better, you could say. I need hoppers. And I need hoppers for the collection system. And I'm totally fine tearing out the cobblestone and whatnot because I want to redesign the floor at some point to look good. And, you know, because it doesn't look great as is. So I just want it to look a bit better. We're going to get a bit wet because I just need to get like that and like that. And we can close that back up. Those hoppers should be pointing into the chest, which they are. And then you just need to put the rest of the hoppers in like that, pointing into the hoppers that point into the chest in the middle. And I'll just fill it with cobblestone for now. Again, I'll come back and do a better look job at some point. Then preferably you'd put glass in front of this. So, oh, hello, wait, hold on. No, we'll have to move the chests one more block, actually. It's a good thing I made 2 extra hoppers then, because right here is where we put like a glass wall. So when the hoppers, or when the observers pop and the sugarcane falls, it doesn't go flying out into the room. It just kind of hits the wall and falls. But Freebiy, you're probably saying hoppers don't work with full blocks on top of them. And to that, you are technically correct. Yes. An item on top of that will not go into the hopper. But if we take our lovely glass bottles here and turn them into water bottles and turn this into mud. Oh, look at that. My carrots are disappearing and they're in the chest because mud technically isn't a full block. If you look at the coordinates on the left side, standing here on the cobblestone, we're at Y51. But when we step on the mud, it's technically not Y50 because we're not down like a full block, but it's less than a full block. You kind of get the idea. So as long as we just turn every single one of these blocks of dirt into mud, we don't need to worry about like having a water trough or whatever to get items into the chests down here. And to cover them up, I don't believe I have any more cherry wood. I do. I have a little bit of cherry wood. We'll make some cherry trapdoors to put on top of the chests. So all I got to do is just open it, and then we can look down on the inside. And I need to get a bit more glass to cover this up. But once we cover it up, we can throw the sugarcane in, and it'll just go. And that's it. That'll just go now. This is a perfectly automatic 100% lossless sugarcane farm. Well, lossless until the chest fills up, because I don't think if I fill up a double chest, I don't think I'm going to need any more sugarcane than that for a very, very long time. So, but that is going to be the end of the episode, I think. I know what I want to do with the rest of this room. I think I kind of want to put maybe like another little farm over there, and then something on, I want to do something on each wall. I want to do that. I think that would be cool, just to do something redstone on every bit of wall down here. Let me pick these up. I want to finish that off. I will also decorate the room. I think once all the redstone bits that I want to do in here are done, and I'm not sure entirely what else I want to do down here. I got the sugarcane farm. Maybe we do like a really small kelp farm over there, but it's literally the same as the sugarcane farm, but underwater, and kelp can grow taller, so I might have like it grow down, but then like the observers are still up. So I'll do that. I'm not sure what I want to do on these two walls. These are bigger, obviously, than these little walls. But if you have any ideas, please let me know down in the comments below. But again, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon if you want to see more videos or live streams when they happen. And like the video if you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one, where we do something. I don't know what we're going to do yet. Maybe something in here, maybe something not in here. I don't know yet. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.